One thing that we've noticed is that teachers are often surprised and maybe a little bit anxious about the fact that engineering is now part of the science standards. The goal of this activity is to have participants discover the ways in which the 8 science and engineering practices are similar or different when conducted in an engineering versus science context. We do this by having groups read and discuss a single practice comparison done in a science and an engineering context. Then, groups create a poster that summarizes those key similarities or differences. Those groups then present that poster to the larger group in an elevator pitch style, and then we discuss the main differences. By reading a specific practice comparison, participants learn that a practice might be very similar when done in a science or engineering context, or very different. It really depends on the practice. For instance, both scientists and engineers rely on the practice of analyzing and interpreting data. But one main difference is that science begins with asking questions about the natural world, whereas engineering begins with defining a problem in need of a solution. Science and engineering have different outcomes as well. The goal of science is to construct explanations for the cause of phenomena, but the goal of engineering is to design a solution to the problem you've identified. At the end of the poster presentation, participants should see that the practices are very similar and overlap in many ways. We have found that teachers are relieved to discover that there are clear and simple differences between science and engineering. This is also a chance to encourage participants to think beyond the stereotype of engineers being only people that build bridges. We want them to see that students are engaging in engineering anytime they are pursuing a solution through systematic problem solving, weighing constraints, and having criteria for success. And remember to check out the write-up for this activity if you're interested in more details.